This is my meager tank. But yeah, just a tiny update. I've upped the lights a little more from H2O plants. I got some immersed stuff growing from H2O plants. I ordered maybe you can't see it, but this trident Java fern. Here's a little sprout. So this immersed leaf here, dying out or doing what it's going to do. My Bolivian ram I treated with live Mysol, and I've also done a couple of quick general cures, and she's doing good, but she still acts a little bit, I don't know. I think I'm going to try to get her a mate. I have 5 cories in here and plan on getting maybe 3 more. And I think there's enough room and hidey holes in here that maybe it should be alright for them if they breed. But I took off the background completely. I just was going to turn it around, but it looks way better, so I just left it out. Those crypt winties are doing good. Now my crypt assorted, whatever that is, that I got from Petco, I planted them all over. There's one here. There's one here next to him. Her. You can see a couple little ones right there sprouting. They're probably just more winties. I don't know. I put a couple back here, and I cleared out these Ludwigias that were back here because they weren't doing so hot. They looked like they were burning up or something. Not sure what's going on. So mostly just Java ferns and grass types in here, but I am getting runners from the pygmy chain sword. And if you can see this, sorry for the shake, my hands are shaky. If you can see the little sprout there, that's a little baby dwarf sage. Little dwarf sage back there. I've got one back in here, not sure if it will do too well or not, but mosses are still doing good. Christmas moss doing okay. Some of it's kind of browny, but you can see Java moss and Christmas moss tied to that. That cotton string will come off eventually, and we'll see if the Christmas moss holds. But still doing pretty good in here. My dwarf sages here are multiplying slowly. They're not growing tall. I don't know if my tank lights may be considered strong-ish or not, but it doesn't really burn anything. Banana plant I stuck back here because every time I find it floating I try a different place. And my little purple snail will eat the bottom of the root off and send it floating again. The Java ferns up here, the ones that are getting a little algae on them, they're fine because they just end up growing a new plantlet and then I move it somewhere. But the Reuben sword I trimmed back a lot. I started putting some S. repens down here, but I don't know if I'm going to put crypt there or if that'd be too crowded. But the new shoots coming out everywhere, they're blood red, so that's good. They don't stay red in the end, but at least they start off that way. Some of the Java fern trident, I have a rhizome on the back of this piece of driftwood. It's making sprouts, so I'd really like some Java fern trident to be in here, but we'll see how it takes off. My other Java ferns are fine, and my mosses are doing okay. The little pearl weeds, they're not flourishing, but they're doing okay. I got some little hair grass plugs back here that I moved from here, and I just trimmed that down there. They get tall real quick. They don't really spread or multiply, but you know, at least the dwarf, if it'll focus, my camera sucks, at least the dwarf 4-leaf clover, this is Marcellia. It's not hirsuta, it's what do you call it, minuta, but they're still spreading and moving around. And the little S. repens are doing okay down here. When I put them up in higher places, they don't grow as fast because the snails seem to leave them alone when they're down here, when they're taller. But they'll get on top of small flat ones and they'll start eating the new growth. Not the pond snails. Those don't eat plants like people say they do. What eats my plants is this purple mystery right here. That one, that's who eats my plants. And my jungle valves back here, they're doing alright. I had a whole lot up at the top, but the ones that are way at the top here, kind of like, I don't know if the light burns them or what, but those maybe up to 2 millimeters of a carbon source, because I don't have CO2, but it's okay. The Anacris and the jungle valves and the Italian valves and the ruby red valves, they're doing all right. They're sending out some runners and whatnot. But yeah, update on the Bolivian. I think she's doing fine and healthy, but now she's just really shy in the tank, so she kind of hides from everything. But yeah, little tank update, doing okay. It's maybe flourishing, I guess you could say. But that's it. I got a couple more plants coming. I do have some glosso that I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna try it. I got a lot of blank space on the ground. I don't know how good it'll do. Probably not enough light. I don't have CO2, but we'll try it. See what it does. My meager update. Alright, I'm out.